Welcome to Jhypsy Cuisine. The videos in this series are for those who are either on a budget and or have limited to no access to kitchen appliances such as no refrigerators, microwaves, stoves, or ovens. However, it also includes meals for those who have access to refrigerators and or microwaves. Usually, people who are in hotels, renting rooms, dorms, etc., where there are limited cooking facilities and people on a budget may find these videos helpful. I'm not a professional chef. The substitutes are more for practical than culinary reasons. It just happens to work out. Please don't ask me about seasoning or any other real culinary questions. Check out a professional chef's channel or videos to get ideas on seasoning and other stuff. I have been using plain old salt, pepper, seasoning salt, and some ramen noodles seasoning. I am more interested in giving you options and showing you what you can do with very little. Season the food any way you want. Don't be afraid to eat dinner for lunch or breakfast and breakfast for dinner or brunch if you have leftovers. If there is no refrigerator available, some foods can last one night without spoiling. Be careful with dairy products or foods that contain dairy products. For example, macaroni and cheese. I try not to leave out overnight, but if necessary, I would eat it for breakfast. If you have no access to refrigerators, don't leave raw meats out overnight. Not even those pre-cooked meats. After you have cooked it, then you can chance leaving it out overnight if you're comfortable, but it must be consumed or refrigerated before 12 hours. Don't try this with dairy products, porks, or eggs. Generally, don't try no fridge overnight dishes with things that spoil easily. Many fresh veggies, not the frozen kind, can last a couple of days without refrigeration. For travelers, displaced, or homeless people, food storage bags are your best friend. It cuts down on bulky and unnecessary boxes or packages. You can fold packages or boxes to keep if the instructions are needed. For TIs, you can shop for groceries 3 to 4 days at a time. Get a food storage bag and take your food with you wherever you go for additional caution. However, use items that need refrigeration the same day they are bought. Or, if you know you'll be home for a few days and have a refrigerator, get refrigerated items that last only the time you are home. For basic items, you can buy the generic or store brand. For other items that taste different, buy the name brand. For example, store brand cookies that are similar to Chips Ahoy don't taste good to me. However, some stores have bigger cookies, around 6 or 8 in a pack for $1, and those are good. At least the Stop and Shop ones are good. Dollar General's cookies are not as good, but isn't bad. The CVS ones taste doughy and leave a baking soda aftertaste. Those are the ones I've tried so far. So for basics and some other items, spaghetti, rice, pancake syrups, oats, eggs, condiments, etc., the store brand is just as good, but sometimes the name brand is better. For most of these meals, you will need a hot pot and a sink. Here are some tips on taking care of the hot pot. Use something to clean the cracks around the gray heating plate. Food gets caught in there even after washing. Buy 2. You can definitely get by with 1, but 2 makes things easier and faster, especially when preparing different items for one meal and you need the items to stay warm or hot. Try to use 1 to cook foods that stain, like tomato soup or heavy stews, and the other for foods that don't stain, like boiling eggs or making oatmeal. I got the hot pot at Target for about $14, and since it serves as a pot, stove, pan, and sometimes dish, it's worth getting 2. Save the box in case something goes wrong or breaks before the warranty is up. I will be using plastic utensils to show that disposable forks, knives, and spoons can be reused. It's also easier and cheaper because you can either buy a pack for around $2 or just save the ones from eating out. I also saved the microwavable dishes from some microwavable foods and reused them to avoid buying or carrying real dishes around. I will be showing you how much food is being made by using these storage containers. Which are good to have because they can serve as dishes as well and are easy to carry around. They cost around $3 for a pack of 5. That's it for now. Let's start cooking.